This is The Wheel Weaves, a Wheel of Time podcast with no spoilers. Hey everyone, I'm your host Dani, and I'm the first-time reader going through this series chapter by chapter. As always, there's no spoilers past the chapter we're covering, and that means it's totally safe for first-time readers. I'm joined by my co-host Brett, who's a longtime fan, and he's guiding me on this journey. We'd like to thank and acknowledge our executive producers, Brandy and Kirkwood, Sean McGuire, Giannis, LightBlindedFool, Deyvis Ferreira, Margaret, Green Man, Big C, Bennett Williamson, Hannah Green, Noralia, Geof Searles, Erik Reed, Greysin Ishara, Ashlee Bradley, Helena Jacobsen, Matthew Mendoza, Cyndi, Daniel Moore, and Patrick Wallbankk. We're also super excited to acknowledge and thank a lot of people who renewed their annual pledge at patreon.com/thewheelweavespodcast. So for a second year in a row, we want to thank April Kvam, Michael and Serena Williams, and MKM. For a third year in a row, we want to thank Connor Tubbesing, Maureen, Deyvis Ferreira, and Shane Cristy. For a fourth year in a row, we're going to thank Hannah Gann. And since 2020, we have had several annual producers who renew their pledge every year. So for a fifth year in a row, thank you so much to Anthony Nguyen, David Ainaire, David Toole, and CD Harris. We appreciate your continued support so much. Thank you all for your generosity. We really appreciate it. And now, before we get into things today, we just want to thank and welcome Christopher Limpus, Stuart Boyles, and Michael Drobny. Thank you so much for your support and your generosity. We really could not do this without you. In this episode, we are recapping and reviewing Towers of Midnight.
Did it.
The 13th book.
Yeah.
The penultimate book.
Does that mean right before the ultimate?
It means right before the ultimate.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, this is very exciting.
Yeah.
And I appreciate everybody who's stuck with us for so long. And we've taken a little bit of time to collect our thoughts before heading into the next book.
Yes.
And you have not started Memory Light.
No. I'm kind of a Memory of Light?
Yeah, it's a Memory of Light.
A Memory. Yeah. Okay. See, I'm never going to get that one right either.
Memory of Light.
Yeah. I'm interested in starting it. And I haven't yet.
Yeah. But first we got to do this. Now, full disclosure, we have done our book recap with the Dusty Wheel on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I'm excited because one thing we always start with is the bad book reviews.
Yeah.
And I found some pretty good ones, and I'm pretty sure you might have written one of them. So I'm happy to dive into this.
You think I have enough time and energy, and I'm organized enough to write a review on Amazon?
Well, maybe Kindred Spirit wrote this.
Yeah, it must have been.
Yeah. Now, I was looking over the major plot lines of this book, and although it's a lot of stuff happens, but a lot of the characters have big, huge arcs. Like Perrin, for example.
Okay, yeah.
The most perspectives, the most word count, but how much actually happens?
Not much, probably. And I actually don't fully remember, so this is why I'm pretty excited for this recap and review, because
gonna tell you what happened.
You're gonna tell me what happened in this book.
Yeah, so let's get into it. Let's do the bad book reviews, as is custom.
Okay, so I'm on Goodreads.
Yes.
And your reviews are coming from somewhere else?
Yeah, Amazon.ca. For the record, yeah.
Now, I don't know if this is true across the board, but where I'm looking, generally really overwhelmingly positive.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, I actually didn't really see any 1 or 2 star reviews. So
on Goodreads, I have 60% of the reviews, of which there are 5,000.
Wow, okay.
5 stars.
Yeah.
29% 4 stars, 7% 3 stars, 1% 2 stars, and less than 1% 1 star.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
Yeah. So
give me the good stuff now. I don't want to hear the positives.
I know.
I want to hear the bad book reviews.
Well, that's what I was wondering. I was like, are we really making it this far for somebody to say they didn't like this?
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
This is how far we are, and we're going to give these books...
Yes. That's what I'm here for.
Okay.
That's why I showed up today.
Okay, I have a quick question. When did this book get published? What year?
2010.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this review is from 2010.
Okay, yeah.
So right probably when it came out.
Yeah,
right
it was
around.
late. It was late. So yeah.
So this is a 2-star review, and it starts, "Oh God, half this book must have been devoted to Perrin. Even wishy-washier than ever. What was up with the ending? Totally random and failed attempt to do something exciting. Nothing happens in this book. I never really understood when people said that about Robert Jordan before, but it's quite obvious in this one. But Jordan didn't write it. So,
uh-oh. Okay, this is the one that I have from you, I'm pretty sure. So it's a catchy title, The Wheel of Too Much Time. Right?
Oh,
okay.
Nice. I wish I was that clever.
Yeah, a letdown from the previous volume. In this vast book, there are some absolutely fantastic sequences, but they're drowned out by hundreds and hundreds of pages devoted to character arcs that are just not vital to the story or to my interest. Good lord, F the Wolf Dream. Yet this devours so much of the book. F Elaine and her politicking. She's a nothing character.
Yes.
And then ... Happy to get closer to the end of the whole gigantic, hugely flawed, bloated series. The Wheel of Too Much Time. 3 stars.
Wow. Oh, 3.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anything positive in that review, or just all negative and then 3 stars?
Yeah, no, they're happy to engage in the final volume.
Oh.
Yeah, looking forward to it, you know?
Sure.
Can I give you just the titles of some of these reviews?
Yes.
Because they're pretty good.
Okay.
Feels like you're being held hostage. 3 stars.
Oh. Wow.
Yep. Okay, how about this one? For the love of God, finish this series. 3 stars.
Oh, yeah, well, we're trying.
Yeah.
We're working on it.
This one's my favorite, I think. No, second favorite, because I have one more that's my actual favorite.
Okay, well, and you're really hogging the spotlight over here, because I have some too.
One more, and then just giving you I'm giving you the titles.
I know you're excited.
Giving like the headlines here.
But I also want to read mine.
Don't bother reading. 3 stars.
Oh.
Yeah. I know. It makes...
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have one here from a seasoned reviewer on Goodreads.
Okay.
This person who wrote this review in 2014 has 600 reviews.
That's their job. That's a profession at that point,
Okay, so this is a 1-star review.
Yeah.
It feels like a different series now. The pace is moving at least 3 times as fast as the latter Jordan books.
Okay.
And that's being charitable. Let's face it. There's about 100 pages of Crossroads of Twilight where the sum total of action was Elaine having a bath.
Yeah.
But it's almost like we're upset.
Yeah, we're upset because we're moving too fast.
We're moving too fast.
Yeah.
We liked when it was...
Speeding. We're racing towards the end.
We liked having bath time.
Yeah. I get it. I understand that.
Next paragraph. On top of that, the emotional range of the characters has expanded greatly. Okay. We actually like it better when characters don't evolve at all.
Yeah.
Okay. And the biggest news is that the major characters have finally stopped their never-ending state of denial. This is a negative review.
Yeah, this seems like a good...
No.
Yeah.
Instead of simply denying what they have become, Perrin, Matt, and Rand are now starting to embrace it. Although I like this shift, it doesn't seem as organic as it should. And I think that largely results from the radical speeding up of the glacial pace from the earlier books.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm just wondering.
Yeah.
What do you like reading in books?
Yeah, just like really dragged out.
Reviewer?
Yeah. Actually, no, don't.
I don't like when characters emotionally evolve. I don't like when pacing changes.
For the better in some people's eyes.
I don't like that.
Slow it down.
Yeah.
Okay, this one, 3 stars.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, I really couldn't find 2 and 1-star reviews.
Okay.
So this is one...
You can go in and click on just seeing 1-star reviews, right?
0. Like 5,000 reviews, 0 1-star reviews.
Oh, I have some.
Yeah, okay, so that's what I'm saying. Anyways, 3 stars. Book was great. Price is extreme. So, ... My biggest complaint, and the reason for 3 stars, is not about the book, it's about the price for the Kindle version. $13? That is more expensive than the paperback version. Which, I'm confused, because I'm thinking like $13 for a new book at this point.
Yeah.
In 2011. It's like months after it was released.
Paperbacks are usually like $10 on the back of the books.
Not for Wheel of Time books.
Yeah. Let me just grab this random Winter's Heart right here. That's the only one that's in reach.
Prove me wrong. Does it have a price?
No.
Ah, shoot.
Okay, this one might.
Yeah. Anyways, so
don't books have the price on the back?
A lot of them used to. I know we grew up with that.
Oh, this one.
There you go.
Okay, A Memory of Light, US $10.99.
Oh wow.
Canada $14.99.
Okay.
So that's
yeah, $13.
Yeah.
$13 for the... Yeah.
Usually $9.99, I would say.
Okay.
For a paperback.
But I'm just surprised because, like, even for that, it doesn't seem that outrageous for, like, a brand new book.
I'm surprised at how many books I had to go through to find the price on the back of one.
Maybe that's a Canada thing.
No.
You think?
No.
It seems like something Canada would do.
You know what? I grabbed all the Daryl K. Sweet versions.
Yeah.
And then I grabbed a different version.
Okay.
So it was like Daryl K. Sweet specifically said, don't put price on my art.
Yeah, I don't want to cover that up.
Don't.
Yeah, okay. All right. So, anyways, $13, drastically overpriced. 3
Okay.
stars. Okay.
All right.
This
Well-
is the kind of price gouging that leads to the piracy in the record industry.
No.
Yeah, in the record industry, though, but not in the... Okay. Okay. All
Okay.
right.
This person, I feel like, reviews every one of these books and probably writes the same review on multiple books.
Yeah, at some point you can copy and paste, right?
Yeah, especially this one. 1 star, do period, not period, waste period, your period, money period.
Capitalized or no?
After every period, there's a capital.
But not like fully capitalized.
No.
Okay.
Just do not waste your money. And I'm sure I've read that before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now here's one. 1 star. Hated it. It ruined a series I truly love that now will never have a proper ending. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's
okay.
it. There's
okay.
no explanation or anything.
All right.
Oh, this one? 1 star. Absolutely dreadful. For a 13th book in a 14-book series, absolutely nothing was going on.
Yeah. Okay.
This is largely due to a stage being given to the dullest characters. Every other chapter seemed like it was an Elaine point of view.
Okay.
This series should have been half the characters and half the books, and it would have been just fine.
That's not Wheel of Time.
1
okay.
star. What a colossal waste of time.
Love
After
it.
making it halfway through the book, I couldn't take how extremely bad it was and decided to read summaries of this book
What?
and the next.
Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure that no ending would have been better than this garbage.
Wrong.
Oh my God.
Okay. Are you ready for my favorite review? And then I'm done. Do you have any more that you want to do?
Oh, I have lots actually, but
Okay, but we have other things to do besides.
know,
Like
this
this
is
is not
actually-
just bad book reviews. Okay, you get one more.
okay, well, I want to find a good one.
Okay.
Okay, this is a pretty good one. 1 star. Matt ran after Matt and Noel. There were so many sloppy mistakes in this book. I couldn't focus on the story. For this, I give it 1 measly star.
Oof.
Because
That's
of like
rough.
one editing.
Yeah.
Because of one typo.
Yeah. Okay. Are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
So this needs a little bit of preface to it. So you know how with the book series sometimes they will release the prologue as like a teaser trailer, if you will.
Like in the back of the previous book kind of thing.
exactly.
Yes, I've
Yeah.
seen that.
Yes. Okay. So you can purchase Distinctions, which is the prologue to Towers of Midnight.
Yeah.
Now, this review says don't buy. And the review is this is literally the prologue to Towers of Midnight. I thought it was part of the story that was originally left out. It must have been a teaser before Towers of Midnight was released. However, it's just the first 50 pages or so of Towers of Midnight. 4 stars.
Oh.
Yeah. So I think that one wins my favorite.
Well, I mean, we get an important vocabulary lesson,
Mm-hmm.
if nothing else. And that's not a bad book review.
It's 4
They
stars.
rated the prologue 4 stars. That's a pretty good review.
It's pretty good. Just don't buy that specific prologue version. That's called the prologue
Right.
of
Got
Towers
it.
of Midnight.
Got it.
Yeah. All right. So
Buyers beware.
yes, let's do this. Ashlee, how do we start this?
However we want. There's
Okay.
no rules here.
Well, there usually is some sort of...
I barely even...
How do you feel about this one?
Good.
You liked it, okay.
I liked it.
If you had to give it a stars out of 5,
If I had to give it a stars
out of 5.
out of 5, I would give it...
If you had to write a review,
I would give it...
what would be
Well-
the headline? Headline it. What's your headline for this?
Finally some closure.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's why it wins. It's kind of why... The same reason I like Winter's Heart so much is because the ending is so impactful.
Yeah.
And I think that the way I'm reading these books, the ending of each book really does feel more impactful than most of the rest of the book.
Yeah.
So I like this book
Right.
quite
okay,
a bit.
Okay.
And I'm going to rank them. I have my notes over here at some point.
How many stars are you giving it? Did you say that?
In real life right now with you,
Yeah.
or if I was going to do it online?
Well, right now with me.
4.5.
Okay, that's
4.5.
pretty solid.
4 stars.
Yeah, 4 stars.
4 stars.
Okay.
Yeah. I agree with some of those reviews.
It's the parent thing, right?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? The
Yeah.
pacing was just too fast.
Too fast for me, yeah.
No.
I was like, whoa, and the book's done.
Whoa.
In the span of only 1 year of doing this book for the podcast.
Oh my god.
Zip
Yeah.
zap.
If I was reviewing it online, I'd give it 5 stars
Okay,
because I like tipping the scales in favor of
right.
The Wheel of Time.
Yeah. And so you've ranked the books of your favorite or top.
I have ranked them.
top
Well,
couple?
what I do have here is
Yeah.
my rankings from before starting Towers of Midnight. I actually have this ranking from before I started The Gathering Storm, and then I slid The Gathering Storm in, sorta.
Yeah, okay, give me the rankings. Where are we standing?
Okay,
here?
so we have Fires of Heaven.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Okay.
And now what I am gonna say is I think The Shadow Rising and The Dragon Reborn are being pushed down a little.
Interesting, okay.
I feel like, I don't know, before I had them up pretty high because of my emotional connection to them, and they're like good books.
Okay.
And I like them a lot.
Yeah.
But these ones are good. Stuff's happening and it's fun.
Yeah, and I mean, if book 5 is your favorite, this book has a lot of book 5 stuff.
Favorite.
Yeah,
exactly.
A lot of book 5 stuff.
So many wrap-ups from book 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it really felt like. So, I don't know. I guess this is like in the top 3.
Interesting, but you're not going to say number 2, top 3.
Well, Shadow Rising...
So top 4. It's in your top 5.
It's for sure in my top 5.
Cool.
Same with The Gathering Storm.
Okay.
Except now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 books in my top 5.
Well, you got to cut one. That's not how top 5 works.
I cut... The problem is here...
Okay. Okay.
I just don't remember so many things.
Right.
I need to reread them.
What was your gut check, and what did you just like say, no, I can't? Dragon Reborn?
No, The Gathering Storm.
You're going to cut bump it down.
You bump it down.
Yeah.
Mostly because I don't really remember it.
Sure.
And I mean, like, in the moment, obviously it was impactful and I really liked it.
Yep.
And lots of good things probably happened in it.
But if someone was like screaming at you on a street corner being like, what happened in The Gathering Storm? You'd be like, I don't know what happened.
Exactly.
Yeah, I couldn't name it anything.
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Okay. We're going to have to do some work on this.
Because some...
You would think something would have had to happen in that last book. You know what? We're not here for The Gathering Storm, though.
No,
That's
we're
not
not.
what we're here for. We're here to talk about Towers of Midnight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, was Varen Black Aja in that one? That's where we were.
I mean, technically, she's Black Aja
the whole
in all of them.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah.
Here's my list.
Okay.
Ready?
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Fires of Heaven.
Okay.
Towers of Midnight. Shadow Rising.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Reborn.
Yep.
Gathering Storm. Winter's Heart. And then the rest of them.
Nice. Okay. That's pretty solid.
Uh-huh.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
The rest of them are all like wishy-washy, you know?
Yeah, you really gotta.
At that point?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to. It's more difficult because you don't want to bump things. Not that they're not good.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. That bumps Lord of Chaos out of my top 10.
Which is pretty crazy, though.
Because people really like that one.
Yeah.
I think I'll like it better on a reread. I've
Maybe.
said that before, though.
It's possible.
And also bumps Eye of the World out of my top 10.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's bound to happen at some point, I guess, for at least a few of the books. They can't all be in your top 10. It's just not possible.
Because there are more than 10.
Exactly. It's not possible.
Okay. That's what I got.
So I just want to start off before we get into like the character specific plot points.
Okay.
I want to talk about this prologue because the prologue is so cool. I friggin' love the prologue of Towers of Midnight.
It's long, right?
I mean, they're all pretty long, and this one wasn't the longest that we've ever had. But there are some really big events that happen. So we've got Lan starting to collect followers, and that was, like, really cool because it's Lan. And he's got a fantastic arc this book, which is basically him just collecting followers in, like, 5 different perspectives.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Then we've got the Grendel escaping from Natron's Barrow.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Oh, yeah, it's so good.
I wasn't even mad.
Yeah, you can't be.
I wasn't even mad that I was so fooled.
You're like, wow.
That's great.
How am I to guess
got
that?
Me. You fooled me. It's the best.
Yeah.
I love being so fooled. It actually makes me feel so good.
Yeah. And it was nice because, yes, Grendel escapes, but we still get a couple people dead.
Yeah.
Like, we get Erengar gone.
Yeah.
So, it was good.
Mm-hmm.
Then,
because we still wipe a Forsaken out.
Exactly.
It's just a different one.
Just a different one.
And it's actually one I like way less.
Right. Like, we like, yeah.
Except I was, like, mad about the whole, like, Egwene thing. But whatever.
Yeah. And also because you were, like, pretty sure that Grendel was gone because it seems that way, which was fair at the time.
I have to adjust my Forsaken list. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we had Galad being taken prisoner by Asunawa. So before he became the Lord Captain Commander.
Okay, so it was that prologue?
This was all the prologue of this book. So Galad gets taken. Remember when they get like led through a marsh? And then he's betrayed. And then he's like, no, take me prisoner.
Sure.
I don't,
Actually,
sacrifices himself. And then he's not even the one who like kills Asunawa. Like the other Lord's Captain kill Asunawa and like put him in charge.
Okay.
So it was it's a twist at the beginning of this book.
Sure.
Then we've got Fane doing some really creepy stuff because it's Fane.
Yeah.
So
where's that guy? He's never been here today.
Well, he said he knows where Rand's going to be, so he's wherever he thinks Rand's going to be.
And then was he even in the rest of this book?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That guy's gone.
And then we get the intro of Heath Tower in Candor being attacked.
Oh, like, okay.
Yeah.
Borderlander stuff.
Borderlander stuff. So it's like, it's just like exciting, and it ramps up for all the stuff that's going to happen this book. And we have a lot of...
for some stuff that's going to happen this book.
For some stuff. Great prologue.
Because we hardly see Grundle.
Yeah.
We hardly see Fane, if we do at all.
Yeah.
And then, like, kind of some Borderlander stuff
We
happens.
don't really see Lan, except for, like, picking up one guy and then another guy and then, like, 5 more guys and 1,000.
and then 10,000.
And then charging to his death. So, hey, that's Lan.
Charging to a battle.
That's true.
We don't know.
That's true. Okay.
How dead he'll be.
Okay, well, let's just...
He might only be mostly dead.
That's his prologue, and he gets the epilogue scene, so let's get Lan off the board here. He embraces being the king of Malkier of this book. That's pretty cool.
Excellent.
Tells the shadow to fear him because he's the king.
Go
What's up?
Lan.
It's cool.
Feels good.
It feels good to be Lan.
Yeah.
Well,
and
maybe not.
also, was it this book that Nynaeve officially got his bond, or was that last book?
That's this book because she passes the Aes Sedai test.
Oh, yeah, and that happens this book.
Yes. Yeah, so Nynaeve stuff, and again, we're like, there's a lot of these characters who have teeny little segments in this book.
Okay.
Like, Nynaeve she becomes Aes Sedai this book. Like, that's a huge event for us.
Well, I mean, wasn't she always technically Aes Sedai when the Amyrlin seat made her that way?
Depends who you ask.
Yeah.
Okay, but... now she's allowed to.
I like how easy it was for her. She's like, and they made it so hard for her.
Yeah.
Like on purpose.
Yeah.
I don't even remember who it was, but I remember them being mean. It's the worst.
Yeah, they're not nice people, generally speaking. Okay, and for Nynaeve, 2 other major events happen. Sort of. I'm going to take back major events happen. Okay.
Yeah.
1, she heals the madness in one of the Ashamen.
Oh.
Remember, Nafe?
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah. Like, there's some hope that we can cure the madness.
Whoa.
Yeah, remember how it's like, there's like a bunch of little...
stop asking me if I remember. I don't.
But of course, you remember when he had a bunch of little, like, thorns in his mind, and she was like, whoa, it's like there's 1,000 little black thorns digging into your brain.
Like, now that you say that,
and then she starts, like, plucking them away, and then, like, it unravels. And he's the guy who could see he thought he was seeing fades watching him in the shadows and stuff. And then finally, when she, like, takes away all the little thorns in his brain, he's like, whoa, they're gone.
Did I predict anything about that?
Not specific. I don't think so.
I feel like if Nynaeve can heal madness, then she should probably be able to help Rand.
Well, that was the point. Like, it seems like there might be some hope. So, yes, the whole madness not exactly being like smoking where if you stop, your lungs can slowly start to recover.
No, I was wrong about that. That's a wrong prediction for sure.
Yeah,
for me.
But it does seem like, yes, maybe that doesn't happen, but maybe there's some hope if we can learn how to cure some of the madness or make it a little bit better. So, I mean, that's a big deal.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, so that's one of Nynaeve's arcs here. And then the second was very small, but also pretty impactful because she has like a meeting with Cadsuane where they talk about the fact that Alana has gone missing. So they kind of like had tucked Alana away and they could feel her channeling, but not enough to travel. And then like Alana had spent a bunch of days crying and then all of a sudden Alana's gone. And then there's literally a chapter, it's called An Empty Ink Bottle. It's about Alana disappearing from her room.
Should I read this whole book again before
you might have
I
to read? You might have to read
book?
some of these things
because I definitely do.
Where is she today? We don't know. She's gone.
Alana.
How did she get out?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. And that's only important because Alana is
bonded to Rand.
Bonded to Rand. So
I bet Rand might know where she is.
We should maybe ask Rand.
Well, Rand won't answer. He won't tell you anything.
He doesn't care. Yeah. Yeah. So there's that. So that was like another one of those teeny, like Nynaeve did not get a ton of time this book. Neither did Lan.
I wish I had even remotely a single prediction about Alana or any of this.
Right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, you've kind of done what everybody else has done and brushed Alana off because she can't control Rand. Well, so nobody cares about Alana today.
She should never have bonded him. She's so smudged.
She thought she was going to be able to control his brain.
So arrogant.
Through the water bond.
That's
the only reason she did that.
You can't.
But yeah, no, now nobody knows and nobody cares.
That's kind of sad.
All right. Well, I mean, they care, but not like in an urgent
way.
Send out a search party. Like, I don't even think we got any.
Maybe they did.
We didn't get any evidence of that. Like, no closure on that entire part. because it was one chapter near the beginning of this book.
Yeah.
Which, in fairness, you read like 8 months ago. So
okay.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next.
Let's do one of the bigger ones.
Okay. One I remember.
Point. Which one? Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Do you want to talk about Matt? Matt did stuff this book.
No, I want to save Matt. Matt's the best part.
Okay.
Matt's the best part of this whole book. It's why he wins.
Sure.
That's why this book wins.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about Elaine. Let's get her out of the way here.
Ugh.
No, come on. Come on.
Okay, there's some stuff.
Tell me one thing Elaine does. Like anything.
Well, she gets the throne of Kyrian.
She does do that.
She manipulates and maneuvers and does some cool stuff.
Yeah.
It just like goes on.
Yeah.
And then she gets essentially her spot in Kyrian.
Yeah, she does. She's the queen of 2 nations.
Which is super cool.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still on board with like, let's give Morgaze one of them or something.
No, I know. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on board with it. That way Morgaze doesn't overstep. Right? She's still the mother. The queen mother?
No.
I feel like no, not that.
Not that.
Okay.
And it's not Queen Regent.
I feel like
this up.
We did, yeah. Ugh. Yeah. Anyways,
I'm not going to look it up again.
No way. No way. Not when it's on record somewhere.
Oh, yeah. No. Someone will remind me. Someone will be like, it's this idiot. And I'll be like, cool, thanks. Yeah.
Okay. All right. The coolest thing Elaine does this book, besides become Queen of 2 Nations, she makes Matt's Terangrial. She makes duplicates.
Oh, and is this the book where she tries to go pretend to be a Forsaken?
Yeah.
And interrupts everybody's, or mostly Brigida's, play watching?
Yeah.
Because there's a play happening?
Right, something like that.
And then...
That was not the important part of that chapter.
Well, that's the part I thought was interesting.
She like snuck away.
Yeah, because Brigida was like, ugh, this play is so boring.
Actors, I hate them.
Yeah, what's the point
so
of this? Why can't someone just tell me the story? Why do I have to watch them act it out?
Sing it. Sing it to me.
This is so dumb, watching people act.
Movie? Audiobook. That's where it's at, guys. That's how we do this. Okay, so we did have Elaine making Matt's Terangrial version duplicates. So we got like a bunch of duplicate, maybe call them lesser copy or not perfect copies because they prevent channelers from channeling.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And Doylin Mellar escaped with a copy of the medallion. So that's going to be probably...
Chris Hansen. No, what's his name? I keep doing that.
I know. And you keep... Every time you say that,
David Hanlon.
I can never remember his real name.
David Hanlon. Yeah. David Hanlon.
Because, okay, and David Hanlon, Doylin Mellar, this guy, his whole thing is like bloody future. He's super dangerous.
Well, sure.
Min had a viewing of him being like,
the worst. I could have told you that even without a viewing.
Guy. Yeah.
Even without a viewing, I'm like, this guy sucks.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Yeah.
And now he's loose with a makeshift Terangrial.
Exactly. So that's not great. And
no,
then
Elaine. God.
Yeah.
And she's like dying in her like a pool of her own blood, and she'll be like, "I'll be fine."
Yeah.
Min said it was so.
Yeah. It's like, no.
And then Brigida shows up and is like, "What are you doing?" She goes, "See, I said I'd be fine."
Yeah, perfectly.
Oh my God.
It's a Mr. Burns situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to cram through the door.
Invincible.
So bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess the other thing... So,
I like her chutzpah. Like,
sure.
I like that she, like, goes after... She has got these plans.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm mad at characters for thinking too much. And sometimes I'm mad at characters for being too impulsive and stupid.
Yeah.
And not learning from their mistakes.
Yeah, remember that time they were in that palace and then she, like, kicked down a door and started fighting the Black Aja?
That was great.
Yeah, and you love that version of her.
It.
When she doesn't get...
I just think that... It's a touch reckless. Like, the idea is great. Mm-hmm. Let's carry it out. Let's, like, have some kind of plan.
Right.
Except this...
She gets kidnapped way too much.
Freaking happening. like the last time we had a whole plan to go take down the Black Aja, and that went sideways. And now you think just busting in and doing this on your own with no plan is going to go just great?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
No.
But she was confident because she had the Terangrial. She had, like, the Matt's medallion, so...
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And she didn't, like, tie it around her at any point. She was, like, literally holding onto it in her pocket.
Got him in my pockets.
Yeah. No, so stupid.
Okay. Yeah, last thing that I guess she does this book, she has the discussion with Perrin. Like, that was just, like, a lot of housekeeping stuff, I think.
Doesn't she okay the dragons?
Oh, yeah. Well, production of the dragons. I kind of tie that into Matt's plot.
Doesn't she get hoisted up the side of a wall?
Oh, I feel like
that was... In a bed?
Was that this book again?
Yes, it has to be this. That has to be this
It's still
book.
going on.
Because that's still...
I feel like it's been part of my life for too long.
her on bed.
Yeah.
Or just me whining about her getting
both can be true.
Hoisted up the side of a castle wall in her bed.
Yeah.
And then taking a meeting in her bed.
Yeah.
Like, no.
I like to think of this as also partially Matt's plotline because it is a combo where they are all working collectively together to create these dragons, which might be in enemy hands now based on the ending.
I don't believe it.
Okay. Phew.
I just
Problem
re-listened
solved.
to the prologue today. Or no, the epilogue today of this book.
And you're like, totally fine. Caemlyn's good. Don't even worry about it.
I mean, it looks like it's a little bit on fire.
Sure.
And I worry for Oliver.
Yep.
I don't think that guy's making the next book.
You think Oliver's going to get killed?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, actually? Like, legitimately? You think they're going to kill off the child?
Yeah, I do.
On screen?
No.
Off screen?
That was his death. And then we're going to hear about it later when Matt gets back.
Oh, okay. Like, oh no, Oliver died in battle.
Oliver died fighting.
Yeah, I get that. Okay.
Should never have gone in. And
Shouldn't
then Matt'll, it's another thing on his conscience. That's what I think. Anyway.
That's a pretty good prediction.
I'm just, throwing in predictions.
I love that.
Also because...
I don't love that, but, okay. I don't even like that you're saying it.
Also, though, realistic... Other than Satel...
Okay.
Satel?
Yeah, Satel Anan.
Statella.
Nope.
Nutella.
There you go.
Anan.
Nutella Anan.
Who actually is responsible?
Yeah.
Who's the legal guardian?
Nobody, because that's not a thing in this series at this point.
And we're heading into the last battle.
Sure.
Things are going kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Just for plot's sake.
Here's the thing about orphans. If you just claim them, they're yours.
Oh my God.
And the band has claimed Oliver as their own.
Probably my favorite thing in the epilogue is when Oliver's like, the only reason I stuck around here is because Matt clearly needs me.
Yeah, well, he's a kid. I get
it. You stuck around? Like, you were just going to run off by yourself?
Well, here's the thing. Kids
Good
always
luck
think...
surviving. Good luck surviving, kid.
Kids always think that they're smarter than their parents and better than their parents at everything. And it's true only sometimes. Not all the time. Only sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, is that it for Elaine?
Yeah. Oh, one more thing. As we cannot forget, Brigida saved her life.
Needle in the butt.
Needle in the butt.
Almost.
Almost needle in the butt.
Yeah, who planted that?
Right. That's what I want to know.
Probably people who wanted her dead. Lots of people who wanted her dead.
Fake needle. Brigida was like, wow, look at this. Ping.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I like that theory the best because that's so Game of Houses.
I can't even see it. Yeah.
Like, that is so Game of Houses of Elaine to, plant her own.
Okay, when I said this during the chapter, you were like, no, hate it.
Yeah, well, now I
You really shot me down on that one.
Okay, well, now I don't remember that.
You were quite mean.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. My feelings were a little bit hurt.
Doesn't sound like me. I'm never mean to you.
You're in charge of editing, so you cut all of that stuff out. None of that makes it into the episode.
I'm just the kindest, most thoughtful wife. No, it's something that I've processed now. I think,
and now you're okay with that.
Actually, makes kind of sense.
Yeah, because as soon as it happened, everyone was like, "Oh shit."
Yes.
Yeah, like who did that? Because if they weren't if they're not in on the plan,
someone must have done that because they wanted to kill Rand, not you.
Yeah, but that's also bad from a Game of Houses perspective because then someone's planning a queen's assassination without you, and now you're on the outs. Whoa.
You know what?
Extra
if you
bad.
said that and I was mean,
ready? Yeah.
I'm sorry that I was mean. If I was.
If I was, and I'm not saying that I was. If you felt that way, I'm sorry that you took it that way.
I'm sorry that you felt that I was mean.
Thank you for the worst apology of all time.
I apologize.
I have learning and growing to do.
Yeah, I apologize, but.
Yeah. Okay. Morgaze, because she's adjacent to Elaine. What did Morgaze do this book?
I like very much.
Okay, we actually she marries Talonwar.
That dumb trial was so dumb.
Oh my god, I didn't even want to talk about that under the Morgaze stuff.
I know, but she was there. She was the judge.
I know she was the judge, but I have to talk about that in the context of Perrin.
Okay.
So she was the judge. I don't want to talk about that yet because I'm not a fan of it. But this book learned that Gabriel was Ravin.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, for sure, forsaken and compelled her. So there is, although it doesn't fix everything at all within her
brain
conscience.
because she's still even a little bit
Yeah.
still pulled to him, even though he no
Yeah.
longer exists because of Balefire.
Yeah, but like at this point now, hopefully it can help do a little bit of healing where there is a magical component to your brainwashedness.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a lot of hope for her in the future.
Brainwashedness.
Yeah,
Is that what you just said?
That's what I said, and I'm
Okay.
sticking to it. And she also marries Talonvor.
Yeah.
So that's good because we like Talonvor.
And Perrin is a terrible officiant.
Terrible at it. Yeah. But you like the marriage? You're okay with Talonvor and Morghese
Yes, I am.
being a couple?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
As long as they actually love each other and they want to be together. I feel like everyone was sort of pushing them together and like that was annoying.
Yeah. And I mean,
But-
they got a little bit of trauma bonding stuff going on too.
Well, I think that they've also... Well, Talonvor's clearly always been in love with her.
Yeah.
But he's just a nothing nobody.
He's young Talonvor. He's like a full maybe 10 years younger than her.
Whoa.
Yeah. Dare I say.
Yeah. So...
Yeah. Well, Morghese is like, what, mid-40s? And he's like...
I actually have no idea.
Well, Morghese is like mid-40s.
Okay, I believe you.
Yeah, Talonvor's like, probably
Mid-30s?
mid-30s, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah. Do you still like that that's how I cast you?
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're going to be cast as anybody, it's Talonvor.
I mean, he does some pretty cool stuff,
I feel like you could do it.
you know?
Yeah. It's not like so intensive.
I know that I couldn't do it because I can't act.
You don't know that you can't act. You've never tried. You know what we should do? We should start trying to act. That would be. Let's join a theater company.
Okay.
Let's join a play.
We know Allie and Gus. They'll help us out for
Oh
sure.
my gosh, they're the best.
They'll be like, yeah, this is the best idea you guys have ever had.
They're like, wow, you guys should totally act. You're the best.
Yeah. No.
You know how many times we've been mad at each other and still had to do this podcast? Acting.
You know what? One of my favorite people messaged me on Discord. I'm not going to name him so he can remain anonymous, but because it was right after the Spencer and the Tyler episode. And he says, Brett, friendo, the last few episodes, do you need a hug?
Aww.
And I was like, oh no, did I come off as like, stressed out?
Oh my gosh.
And he said, no, more like trying to wrangle cats, except they're on drugs. I was like, oh my God, that's so true. Yeah.
No, that's the best part.
I was trying to keep everybody on track for the last couple episodes, and you guys don't like to be kept on track at all.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to like keep us in a timely manner. And I was like, and what you heard was the stuff that got kept in the episode.
Most of it was, I didn't really edit.
No, but we had to
like delete
Hey,
things.
we hit pause a few times.
Oh yeah, that's
If you remember. Yeah.
it's
so
the chaos that makes the best episodes, I think.
yeah, okay, but I need structure.
I know. I think at one point in our Spencer episode, I said that you need to be more relaxed.
Right.
And Spencer needs to be less relaxed.
Right.
Like there was and I, of course, was the perfect
You were
amount of
perfect
relaxed.
combo, yeah.
Okay, I think this is a good time to take a really quick break.
Yeah, we'll come back to some of the bigger plot
Some of the
lines.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're back,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm excited. We have a lot of good stuff to talk about.
Yeah, we do. Good characters. Let's
Can we
do.
talk about Egwene?
Yeah, we
Is that
can
who
do.
you're
Yeah.
gonna say? Who are you
Sure.
gonna say?
No, that's fine. Egwene.
I want to talk about Egwene because I think that this might be the best sort of secondary mid-book climax
Okay.
that we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, so like the whole Teleranriad, White Tower, Tar Valon,
All of it.
Missana battle type
All of
stuff.
it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
right in the middle of the book,
Yeah.
it felt like.
Yeah, and it's easy
'Kay.
to just sort of like bypass because so many things keep happening
Yeah.
after that.
Yeah.
And then we don't really ever go back
Yeah. So if you
to
recall,
see what's really happening there.
one of the major events that happens in the Gathering Storm is the Shanshan attack the White Tower.
No, you mean Gawain's really freaking annoying.
Well, yeah, but that's also part of the Shanshan attacking the White Tower.
In the Towers of Midnight?
Gathering Storm. Remember how you said
Oh.
you couldn't remember anything that happened in Gathering Storm? The White Tower gets attacked.
Okay.
The blood
I do
knives.
remember that.
The blood knives of the Shanshan get left
Are
behind.
left behind. Okay, hold on. Pause.
Yeah.
I'm going to start listening to the things you're saying.
Good joke. Okay.
starting now.
Starting next book.
Well, I was
Maybe.
reading over here while you were talking and I missed what you said.
Okay. Last book, the attack started. Egwene was captive, but then she's like blasting all the Shanshan out of the sky. It was pretty cool.
It was
like
great.
epic Egwene scene.
It was
last
excellent.
book.
Yeah.
That leads to this book where the blood knives are here to assassinate her, and Gawain being a friggin' butt about it and doing terrible detective work, but also not not worse than the Aes Sedai, but I also hate that he just contaminates crime scenes.
Well,
Anyways,
I don't hate that. It's fine because the Aes Sedai don't actually even know how to have
just
proper
taking
crime
jewelry
scenes.
from the bodies.
They don't know how to have proper crime scenes anyway. They would just take them and also not submit them properly and just keep them for their own research and shit. They also would contaminate crime scenes.
That's true.
So at least someone has them.
I guess so. I don't feel like it's a good thing to just like hang on to these. I don't know.
Like bad vibes.
Well,
It's kind of like having an engagement ring from a failed
exactly
marriage. You're like, oh, I probably shouldn't wear that because of bad juju.
right.
Yeah.
And there's a whole thing about like
But
rings.
then also,
I
diamonds
don't think
are
there's,
nice.
I don't think there's diamonds in these rings.
No, but
I don't think
if
that was
you
a part
have
of
an
it.
engagement ring from someone else,
Oh,
sometimes
yeah.
diamonds overrule bad juju.
Yeah.
So it's like,
You could melt all those bad rings down and then form maybe
a
one
new good ring.
one new better ring.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Except, oh my gosh, custom jewelry costs so much money.
Okay, so what does Egwene actually do? She's making a new alliance, kind of, sort of, with the Windfinders and the Wise Ones.
Oh, she's
in this
also
book.
making an alliance with everybody who's not Rand against Rand.
Right, yeah, and we're going to see how that goes for her. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she tricks the Hall of the Tower into giving her full control of dealing with the world's monarchs, which Rand is one.
I love those chapters where Egwene is just stomping on everyone's heads.
She does it great. And there was even the in the sequence where she's like, yeah, I'll just be in charge of the monarchs. And then they're like trying to fact check and like, is this a good idea? And they got that one gray Aes Sedai that they're looking at and they're like, is this a good idea? And she's like, I think it's okay. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, and she's like,
it's
gotcha.
Like, boom, Rand's a monarch.
Moment.
Got him.
Yeah, it's a gotcha
and she's
moment.
like, shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so now they have to deal with the boring war stuff and then she can deal with Rand.
And when you say boring war stuff, it's like literally like counting rations.
Yeah.
Making sure people are paying things and people are getting paid.
Right.
Boring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
For all my accountants out there.
Yeah. So
boring.
in the middle of all that stuff, it's like, hey, let's have a battle against Missana in the tower and then break Missana's brain because she tries to snap an Adam on Egwene's neck and then Egwene's like, no.
Oh yeah, she
That's
says
no.
Now, okay.
Breaks your brain.
This is what I was thinking when I was listening to the epilogue today.
Right.
Grandel gets accused of causing Missana's downfall because of the misuse of the dream spike.
Yeah.
And having parents steal it.
Yeah.
And have it go be at the White Tower. The battle's never supposed to be at the White Tower.
Yeah.
And so Missana couldn't spring the trap.
Couldn't get away,
blah, blah,
couldn't blah, blah, blah.
And that's apparently Grandel's fault.
Yeah. We're blaming it on Grendel.
Now, I can't remember what actually happens to Missana in the waking world. Like, she wakes up kind of brain dead.
Yeah.
And then what?
She's Danelle.
She's Danelle. Fuck that. Yeah. Okay. I actually do remember that part.
Right.
Because, like, why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Because it's my name. But, minus a vowel.
It's your name.
Yeah. So...
Yeah, basically they haven't done anything with her. Like, she's currently... Her brain is dead.
Yes.
And that's where we're kind of, like, left.
Okay,
we don't
so
have,
she's
like, an official...
technically still alive
Yes.
in the tower? Okay, that's bad news, actually.
Like, we haven't executed her... We can't really get information out of her because her brain doesn't work.
Okay, we just need to balefire her face.
Yeah, I mean, at this point,
100%, yes.
Yeah.
And the fact that we haven't done that is actually concerning because I've actually written her off.
Right.
As done,
but not necessarily, and that's kind of bad. So I have my updated Forsaken list. So my alive for show.
Okay.
We have Moradin, Ishamael.
Okay.
Who has mind trapped Sindain, which we definitely get, is still alive and being very much tortured. So yeah, Sindain / Lanfear is alive, but how worried are we about her? I don't know.
Yeah.
And then we have Mo Gideon, who we know is still alive, but also mind trapped. And then we have Grandel, who is alive, but I don't think we actually have to worry about ever again.
Right, because Shider Haran at the very end there was like, you're going to be tortured.
I'll
or whatever.
remember you.
Yeah, but no one else will.
But I don't think that
Yeah.
Grandel's going to be given any more tasks or
Yeah.
trusted at all.
Because
Yeah.
because he said that to
Yeah.
her too. Because she's
Okay.
like, give me another chance. He's like, no.
Okay, so the only Forsaken is Moradin and then Demandred,
Right. Okay.
who are on their own devices.
Right.
Then we have Definitely Dead, Bilal, Ravine, Semirog,
Mm-hmm.
Arengar,
Yeah. Erengar, who was Halima, who was Balthamel.
Balthamel.
Yeah.
And then this book, super annoyingly, we get told Asmodean is dead
Yeah.
and is gone.
Which is also funny because that was a huge plot line that was concluded this book too, is we now know the killer of Asmodean. The big mystery of who killed Asmodean.
It was Grendel.
It was Grendel.
And I don't get it.
Yeah. It was a crime of opportunity.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then I had Masana as Definitely Dead, but now, no, I don't think so. Because now I have my Limbo Land probably gone list.
Yeah.
Which is Samael and Osingar Deshiva Aegonor.
Right.
Now, I know that Osingar Deshiva Aegonor,
Yeah.
which is like
Yeah.
hyphenated,
Yeah. Yeah.
died, I think,
During the cleansing.
during the cleansing.
Yeah.
However,
Not Balefire.
not by Balefire, could be transmigrated. And now I'm feeling
Mhm.
that Masana might be, quote, rescued.
How? Why? How? What? What? Like, are you relating that to Shiva?
They'll recapture Masana. So if she doesn't die by Balefire, then chances are she might get transmigrated.
Okay. Okay.
Although we're pretty late in the series now for more of that.
There's always time.
There's always time. So
Yeah.
Masana is either going to be like rescued, like recaptured by the Dark One
Okay.
and healed somehow.
I like how you use rescued and recaptured
It's
in the
same
same
thing.
sentence
Well, it's
by
same
the
thing
Dark
when you're
One.
Forsaken. Or they just kill her, but then
You're just listing all possible outcomes here.
well, now I think
She's either gone or she's still here or she's like in a new
I
body.
still have to worry about her.
Okay, you're still worried about Masana. It's your list. You do whatever you want with your list. Whatever makes you feel better.
I think I'm still worried about Masana.
Perfect.
Unless Rand walks in and Balefires her face.
Yeah.
I'm still worried about her.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to be like, no, don't worry about any of the Forsaken. Heck, maybe they all come back. I don't know. Well, I do know, but who knows?
Okay. I'm glad we cleared that up.
Okay.
What's next?
Oh, did we clear that up? Is that clear to you?
I'm
Okay.
cleared, yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. No, me too.
I think
That's
Masana, I think we gotta worry about her.
Okay.
I think that, yeah, not done yet.
Hey, speaking of the White Tower,
Yeah.
what are the Shanshan gonna do? What did they say they're gonna do? Because there was like one
man,
thing.
freaking Elida teaches the Shanshan traveling.
Yeah,
That's
and then
the worst thing that happens this book.
yeah, Tuon's like, okay, let's attack the White Tower, but like fully attack them this time.
That's worse than Perrin having to face Gnome.
Is it? Is it worse?
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. We kind of just like skimmed on past Gawain as part of stuff. He did save Egwene again this book, which is also annoying.
And good.
It's
and
good,
also
but it's also
rowboated. He left
yeah, the little rowboat with Elaine
and then came back.
came back. Yeah.
Just in time.
Yeah.
Almost got his foot sliced off.
Yeah, and then bonded and probably married.
Not married.
Not married, but you
Bonded.
know, because he was like, "Hey, let's get married right now," and she's like, "Oh God, no."
My mom would kill me.
Yeah, right. So, but bonded because
Yeah.
that saved his life because he was dying.
Right.
Right.
Which is the
Okay.
best reason
It was
to
a pretty
bond
cool.
someone.
It was a cool fight sequence because
It was
Gaw-
great. It
like,
actually was really. It's the coolest thing
if he
Gawain's
wasn't
ever done.
if he wasn't so friggin' annoying.
It's the best thing Gawain's ever done.
Yeah.
Ever.
Oh, and also Gawain found out that his mom's alive. That was a pretty big deal.
Oh God.
So I mean, Galad also found that out too. You know, well,
I
not
know.
this book,
Well, that
but
was
you know,
all
there's-
part of Morgaze.
Yeah.
Like I like that trajectory. It's all great.
everyone knows that Margaret is alive, and
Well,
now
they should.
Gawain can't be like, "I'll kill you, Randall Thor, for killing my mom."
Although no, he had forgiven him.
He did
He'd
forgive
forgiven
him.
this guy.
Is it better that he forgave him
Rand
before he found out that it didn't in fact happen?
Hasn't even had one single thought.
Hasn't had one
of
interaction.
Gawain. Not even.
Well,
nothing.
because Rand isn't like, "Oh, I killed my wife's mom." Like, it's
No.
like, you know, like
Yeah.
it's Elaine's mom too.
Yeah.
And he's not worried about that being like a sticking point in their relationship.
Yeah.
Because he in fact didn't kill Morgaze.
Yeah, he knows.
But I feel like Elaine should be like, "Hey, by the way, my brother thinks that you killed mom."
Well, she hasn't even told him that she's pregnant. And all of the world knows that she's pregnant except for Rand somehow?
It's probably best we just don't bring that up yet.
Well, I think he's about to find out. He's about to be in the same place as her, and she's freaking showing.
He knows. Can't he? They
No.
can feel emotions. They
He's
can
Rand.
feel.
No.
He has no clue. You're right. He has no idea.
He has zero idea.
He's gonna be like, "Whose baby is that?"
Well, he'll be like,
Doyle and Mellars. What?
yeah. The
Yeah.
only thing that's saving Min in this whole case is that she already had a vision and
Right.
like knew that Elaine was getting pregnant.
Yeah, she knows.
She knows.
Yeah.
Because otherwise,
Well,
uncomfortable. Am I right?
and what's up with Avienda? Because
Oh, she's
Boom.
got to rush in and save everything.
that was a great segue, by the way, too. Because Avienda has like an awesome friggin' book. This is a huge book for
Well, the like 2 chapters, yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Like almost nothing, but like the stuff that is in her perspective is incredible because she has the sequence with Nakomi.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Rude. Take it back.
No.
Okay. The
You
strange.
serious? Take it back?
Yeah.
It's what's the point of it?
Yeah, the weird dream sequence or non-dream sequence with Nakomi on her way to Ruidian talking about the future role of the Aiel and all that stuff. Pretty friggin' sweet, if you ask
Well,
me.
it was like a foreshadow to what she was about to see.
I mean, who's Nakomi?
Exactly.
Exactly. And tell me it's stupid.
It's so dumb.
Not for that. Okay, and
It
then
was so dumb.
she goes through the glass columns one way,
You know
and then
it was
goes
dumb.
the other way, which was so cool.
Which I
Friggin'
think
loved
is
it.
how they were always supposed to be used.
Yeah,
That's my theory.
if you were sending, okay, so let's just say you're the Aiel.
Yeah.
And then you start sending your people through these columns one way, and they're like, oh, God, most of us die doing this.
Yeah.
And then also be like, okay, go again, and then even more people die going the other way. You'd be
No,
like,
I get
it's just a one-way trip, actually. You
No,
don't
I
go
get it.
twice. You
No,
go
I-
once.
Totally
Yeah.
reasonable.
Yeah.
However, Avienda went through and was like, boring.
Right? I feel like it could be like you have to wait 20 years or something between going the first time. Like have the wise, like have some of the old, like Amis go through, have Bear go through, like when
except
they're
that
older.
I feel like it's when all the
experienced.
magic is happening. You go one way, go the other.
Yeah, maybe.
It has to happen all at once.
We don't have a lot of answers.
And you got to be super mentally tough.
Got to be tough. Well, okay, and Avienda, she had it easy because she was bored going through it because she's like, ugh.
That's what I said. Boring.
I know, she knows it. So, like, is she mentally tough? I don't know. Like, she is mentally tough. I get that. Don't, okay.
Are you joking me? Avienda's the best.
But she already, like, going through Ruidian now isn't as big of a deal because she already knows the answer going the one way. And that was the entire point of her thing is, like, what's the point?
I thought it would be more exciting.
What's the point now?
Yeah, which leads me to the other thing it could be, which is it wasn't always meant to be like this, but now it's changed but for need.
I love it, which is awesome because, like, Tel'aran'rhiod stuff.
Tel'aran'rhiod need crap.
Magic Triangriel in Ruidian, cool. I'm totally good with that. Okay, so there was some cool little sequences with that, but again, overall in the book, not a ton of stuff that we got to see.
Great.
But fantastic scenes. Fantastic.
Excellent.
Okay, now we got to talk about...
Perrin.
Oh, you want to do Perrin? Okay. Get it over with. Okay. All right, so let's do Perrin and the White Cloaks all together because their plot lines are intermingled.
Yeah.
So first off, we got Galad becoming the Lord Captain Commander with the killing of Asinawa.
Yeah, good.
And Galad is rescued, so that's cool.
Yep, great.
And then we have Perrin versus the White Cloaks because Bornhald and Bayer tell Galad that Perrin killed the children, including Geof from Bornhald. And then Galad's like, oh, okay, pretty good points. Well, I guess we're going to have to...
Have a trial.
We're going to do it. Well, at first it was like, no, we got to fight. And we got to kill you, even though, like...
Oh, yeah, and then Perrin puts off fighting,
puts
and
it
then
off,
he puts
puts
off
it
a
off.
trial, and then he puts off a trial, then he puts off a trial, then he puts off a trial.
And then it's sprinkled in as, like, Wolf Dream montage sequence training.
So many of those.
And then we got the Dream Spike stuff that's happening in there, too.
And like, oh my god, there's a weird dome.
That's the Dream Spike. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Purple Dome. I don't know, it's crazy. What is this? I don't know. we
Dream Spike.
got Slayer, fighting and stuff. There's so much stuff that happens. But it's all sprinkled in between this huge, like, Perrin versus White Cloaks thing.
Which is boring already.
Yeah, because they don't fight. Like, gee, if we just had a battle.
I am looking forward to the day
Mm-hmm.
that I can just read through this book.
Never. What? Why?
Like a regular book. Yeah, one day.
Okay.
I'll be able to read through these books just like a regular person.
Sure.
That's my dream.
The world I one day want to live in.
Where I can just read through.
Yeah.
And I bet, although maybe no, but if there's lots of crazy stuff happening, like the White Tower stuff.
Yeah.
And other stuff probably happens too. And then every once in a while you're like, okay, we're kind of like given a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
With the Perrin White Cloak
Well, because
stuff.
intermingled in that is also the White Tower battle with the Gwen, and Perrin shows up at that.
Saying.
Yeah, that's yeah. Like sprinkle, and he's like, it's balefire, deflect, whatever. It doesn't even matter,
it's
Egwene.
just a weave, bro.
You don't know anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great. That was the best Perrin's ever been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
In that sequence.
So you're saying that if you just read it like a normal person, it would be less boring because you didn't spend months trying to go through that sequence.
Yes.
I get that too.
Yes.
For the record.
For the record. That is correct.
In the mic, I like how you're like leaning forward.
Yeah, that's me if I was on trial.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
For the jury to hear, for everyone in the courtroom.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, we know. We get that. Okay.
We're having Spencer on to break down the trial of Perrin, right?
We keep saying that, and
I think we should do that before we start the next book.
Okay, well, we got to make that come true.
Okay.
So Slayer escapes.
Yeah.
Perrin destroys the dream spike.
Yeah. Destroys it because it melts into a blob, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Throws it in the lava or whatever.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think you called. Did you call that one? Maybe in the moment you're like lava. I don't remember. I feel like you said something about like lava.
Throw it in a dragon mount.
Yeah, throw it in a dragon mount. It's like lava, and it's like lava adjacent. It's like yeah.
You know why I said that though?
No.
Lord of the Rings.
Cast it in the fire. Yeah, no, okay.
You throw it in there.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Do we take shots?
Yeah, we don't have to.
Okay, cool.
This is not a regular episode.
No, I agree. Now listen, I just saw a thing.
Okay.
And I kind of want your take on this.
Sure. Love it.
So if we can just carry Frodo, who's carrying the ring, and not be affected by the ring,
okay,
could we have just strapped the ring to like a mouse and then carried the mouse and just like thrown it in and no one's affected by the ring?
You know what? To save time?
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. If they had just
I'm
thought of that.
not right. I saw it. It's a thing I saw.
Right.
I don't come up with my own.
Why do they think that
Lord of the Rings
Sam
theories.
wasn't affected by, or like Sam carrying Frodo?
Yeah. I don't know. It's a thing I saw. I'm just asking.
Yeah, no, it's
opinion.
You know what? For the sake of time and the fact that this is not that podcast. Yep, it works. Okay. Yeah. So casting the dream spike into the fire worked, and it's destroyed. But that leads to a different question, because now it also seems like maybe there's like another dream spike or something at the Black Tower, because they can't travel in and out of the Black Tower.
Oh, shit.
And then it's a question about like timelines and stuff. Like, what the heck is happening here? Is it another dream spike?
I forgot the dream spike was destroyed.
Ugh.
And now there's probably another one.
Or maybe it wasn't destroyed and Perrin just thought it was, but it turns out you can't just like throw it into the dream fire. It doesn't work. I don't know. I'm just asking questions here.
I thought it was the same one.
Right, or is it a timeline issue? Like, why can't they travel in and out of the Black Tower? Because like that seems very identical to the whole we can't travel
it's
thing.
the same thing. That's what I've already said.
Same thing. Yeah.
Or it's very different.
It's like the dream sleep triangle things where one's like a ring and then one's like a plaque. You know, it's like the same, but it's different. You know,
and then one makes you like wavy,
right? And one's
and
not wavy,
and one makes you real.
Yeah. Nailed it. So, all right. Anyways,
that's me thinking.
Perrin versus the White Cloaks. Perrin dips out. He gets away. Awesome. But then, oh no, the White Cloaks are all going to get murdered by.
Oh yeah. Okay, you're
Grandel's
going
plan.
way too slow through all of this.
I'm just saying. And then Perrin goes back and saves Glad, and then Glad's like, "Okay, I guess I'll have to follow you," because Perrin's like, And then they set the whole. That's your punishment. You got to pay the fee for killing those guys.
And then the best part is when that other asshole dies.
Yes, that is a thing that happens.
Cool.
Yeah. Dane Barnhold
kills Bayar.
Yeah, it's
that
a
guy
big deal.
Sucks.
Okay, but there's actually like a couple really big things. Perrin also makes his hammer this book.
Is this just like you just want to talk about the book again?
I'm naming all the things that make this book. There's so many
power.
There's so many big events that happen in this book that are like when people think of the Wheel of Time events, so many of the big ones happen here. Perrin makes his hammer. Mat kills the golem.
Oh yeah.
Like there's huge things that happen this book.
Great.
Amazing.
We go to the Dusty Wheel in the book.
Like, what are we even doing here? It's crazy.
The best.
Okay.
Barrelane and Galad probably are gonna get together.
Maybe, but like, does he have like the purity where it's like we can't, or are they fooling around already? Like, what's happening here?
Oh, I don't even care.
Because
they'll just get married in 3 seconds. Anyone can just get married at any point.
You just get paired.
At any time.
The most efficient wedding you've ever seen.
At any time. At any point.
Any place.
In any time. Yeah. You just say, want to get married? And they're like, yeah, we've only known each other for 2 weeks, but yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
It's great.
Yeah, I've only had like probably a total of like 2 hours of conversation with you, but definitely I'm in love with you.
That's
and
all.
We should get married.
That's all you really need.
Anyway, so it doesn't even matter. They're just gonna get married and then do it. It's gonna be the best.
It's fantastic. Okay.
And then that's how real-time porn was invented.
Right.
Yeah. The most attractive people get together.
Yeah.
People draw pictures of it.
I'm gonna need some people to send me that artwork.
Yeah. Except don't actually. Please don't do that.
You put it out there now to the universe. Like...
Well, everybody's already thinking it. I can't be the first one who's ever thought that and said it out loud. I
would have to assume no.
No.
Gonna go ahead and hide some of my notebooks.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. I joke.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk about Rand, because Rand shows up basically never from his own perspective this book, but he is all over the place. He's doing some really big things, and he's got, I think, the coolest Zen moment that I love so much for Rand.
Is that when he comes down from Dragonmount?
And does the whole apples thing.
Oh,
with
I'm
Almond
just
Bunt.
Grow the apples. That's a great callback, Almond Bunt.
Yeah. No, it's fantastic. And like he's like, oh no, the apples aren't growing, terrible. But then the apples are in fact growing because Rand's like, yo, go pick the apples because we're gonna need them for the last battle.
Okay, I like when
it's a feel good moment. And
Rand shows up at Bandar Eben?
Yeah.
Is that the place?
That's the place.
And I only know that because I'm reading the notes.
Gaslighting 101.
There's no way I would have actually known. Like, if you were like, what's the name of that place?
Yeah.
And I couldn't look at the screen,
right.
I would not know it.
Sure.
I know Erdomen over there.
That is
it's over that way.
Place, yeah.
And that's where he left it in shambles.
Yeah.
And now he's returning. And it's like, there actually was food
gaslighting
all
the
along.
shit out of this guy who's working on the dogs. It's like, oh, all the bags of rice are contaminated? Nope. Or the wheat or whatever. It's like, nope, just the ones you opened. All the other ones are perfectly
just
good.
Fine.
What a dick.
Yeah, actually.
Like, yeah. Oh, man,
Okay, Rand also shows up to save the Borderlanders.
Then they do the whole slap thing. They do a lot of slapping.
No. To save the Borderlanders.
Oh, Meridon. Yeah, Meridon. Battle of Meridon happens.
Yeah.
The
slap thing, I don't give a shit about
That's
that.
what the border... Well, he saves them, too.
I don't care about them at all.
Okay.
Nothing interesting happened that I actually cared about over there.
Can't believe you said that.
Well, I've been waiting, and nothing happened.
Yeah.
So it's actually more interesting that he showed up and actually saved that town and, like, blasted all the Trollocs into space.
It wasn't a town. It was, like... Meridon.
It's a town.
It's a friggin' city. It's like the capital.
Friggin' city.
Friggin' city.
Whatever. He showed up there, blasted all the Trollocs into space, kicked their faces into the sun, and I think he should just show up and do that everywhere.
Okay, we talked about why he can't.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Though.
Okay.
Because
he talks about why he can't do that.
I don't care.
You can't just have him. He can't just show up.
Yes, he can.
That's dangerous because then he's going to get killed.
His
job is not.
I don't care.
His job isn't to fight the Shadow Spawn.
Do it as
it's
many
to fight
times
the
as
Dark
you have
One.
to. You have to give the people a chance.
Give the people a chance, Rand.
Because if all the people just die,
yeah,
then it doesn't matter.
I would simply bring like a whole my group of Ashaman together and be like,
how to do it.
I'm gonna do this, and then you just watch my back for the next day. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. The face you're making, like, what are we even doing here, guys?
this is a mouse carrying the ring situation over again.
Why can't I just tie Rand to a string and bring him to Shale Ghul?
No, to everywhere the Trollocs are popping up.
Right.
Like, now he's going to have to go blast them out of Camelin. He's also going to have to go blast them out of wherever else they show up.
Do you think Rand is actually going to go and, like...
Rand is going to go blast the Seanchan out of the Tarvalin.
He could.
Like, this is a Memory of Light, just Rand just, like, showing up and blasting Trollocs into space?
That's what it is. You got it.
Frick.
He just he starts blasting. Yeah.
Good. Like, I actually would be kind of here for that.
It's like the first book where it's like 90% from Rand's perspective, and he's just blasting.
Well, and a memory of light. It's like, oh, I remember when I blasted all those Trollocs.
Yeah, how about this light? Just like the worst Terminator lights ever.
No, I was thinking like, Belfair, like so much light.
Yeah, no, I get it.
And then at the end, people are like, I remember all
the
light.
very literal interpretation of the book title.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I gotta make predictions.
Okay, that's true. You're doing a great job right now. Okay, favorite Rand sequence is the reuniting with Tam.
No.
And yeah, no, that.
Well, that's your favorite?
Well, yeah.
Not my favorite.
Well, like. And then he introduces Min to Tam, even though they met. It's so cute. It's so cute. And the Huron thing, I love it when Rand is doing okay. He's had a lot of losses.
I like when all the Borderlanders slap him in the face.
That was pretty good too.
Yeah.
You know, maybe he needs it a little bit too. Okay.
Well, no, because he's all stoic about it. And he's like, two up his butt. And he's like, that needed to have. Let them do it. When everyone, all the Aiel, they're all like, oh, how dare you touch him? And he's like, let them slap me. Like, frick off.
You got to see if he can have self-control. You know, it was an important thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good thing it wasn't a month ago.
Yeah.
I'd have blasted you all to smithereens.
Okay. On the topic of Rand and Black Tower stuff, because we kind of touched a little bit.
I'm worried about that place.
Worried, and then we've got Androl and
I don't even have a
little collection of guys there. Yeah.
I don't even really have a prediction, but like, whoa.
It's nothing good's gonna happen there.
I'm concerned.
Yeah.
For the Black Tower.
And the White Tower. Like, all the towers not doing so good.
I'm actually concerned more about what's going on. Oh, actually, the Shanchen I'm concerned about. I'm equally as concerned.
Good, okay.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to write.
Your White Tower equals Black Tower equals concerned.
No.
Face.
No. Okay, kind of. So, except Taim equals Shanchen.
In concernedness? You're equally concerned about Taim as you are about the Shanchen and their respective impacts on the towers.
Concerned.
Yeah.
And I will put a little bit of a frown face.
Okay.
But like, okay, yeah.
Just a little bit of a frown face.
Concerned, exclamation point, with a star. And I'm going to write a thing to remind myself what this actually means. Equally as bad. Okay. Now I'll know.
No, phew, okay.
You know what's crazy? I think I'm dragging this on a lot because this is the last time we get to sit here and fully review a book where I have predictions to make.
That's true.
So it's a little bit emotional for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really want it to end.
Okay.
And so I'm sad.
Yeah. Question mark? Concerned? Question mark? Equally bad.
Frowny face.
Starting last book. Okay, yeah. If it helps, we have at least a year left.
I know, but it's like the last time we get to do everything.
Sure, yeah, no, I get it.
After every episode, it'll be like, that was the last time we get a prologue.
We're not going to get another chapter 1 again.
That was the last time we'll get a chapter 30. That was the last.
You should do that. No, can't. Yeah.
But I'll be thinking it.
Okay.
As long as everybody knows, I'll be thinking it every time.
Yeah. As long as I don't have to hear about it every time, I'm fine.
They might have to.
Okay.
Nah, I'll just think it and wallow in my own misery.
Sure. All right, we got one more guy to talk about.
Is it Matt?
It's Matt.
Okay, good.
Matt does 3 major things this book.
Okay. Goes to the dusty wheel.
Okay, no.
4 major things.
4 major things.
We promised Matt Hatch we'd say it's our favorite thing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I did not promise that. Okay, so...
New, noting, and shockable.
Not bad. Okay, so...
New, shocking, and notable.
One of the most impactful things...
Impactful.
...that Matt does in the series is he kills the golem.
I would say that that's not the most impactful thing in the
most
series.
impactve thing
I would not say that
any
that's
character does
I
in the
would
entire
never say
series
that. Are you...
is Matt kicks the golem into outer space.
Not outer space, inner space.
Inner space, and makes him fall forever through
inner space.
The inner space. the most important thing that's ever happened and ever will happen in the Wheel of Time.
I mean, it was cool. Are there other golems? Probably.
Well,
not
that we know of.
Yeah,
but this one, gone. Probably if it falls forever. It's just like it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
and
it's
been a thing for so long.
And that was another wrong prediction.
Yeah, I really truly liked your prediction of him having to sacrifice his medallion to kill the golem. I thought that was really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Me too.
Like, I would have hated it that he loses his medallion, but it's like it's a super OP like Terangrill, so it kind of makes sense that you'd have to lose it. Yeah, you got to give it up to defeat the thing, but then you're like, nope.
Well, it's kind of like when Rand's statue got melty.
Right.
When he cleansed Sidene.
You get to cleanse Sidene, but you don't get to keep the super powerful object.
That's what it kind of felt like.
Yeah. But then it's like, actually, and also, Elaine can make a bunch of these now, so here's like 6 more to spin around and fucking hit the golem with. It's great. Yeah. It's a great scene. I love it. Mm-hmm. And then boot him through the skimming gateway. It's so good. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, the number one thing. That's the most important thing that's ever happened.
Number 2, meets with Elaine in bed.
Yeah, wait, what? Yeah.
Dragons.
Yeah.
Plan's going great.
Not as exciting, but...
plan's going great.
Impactful.
Okay, move on.
Important.
Bunch of stuff. A huge lead up to the Tower of Genji, to the point where this book might have rated last. This book might have rated under Crossroads
if
we didn't go to the tower.
You know what? Fair.
This book.
Fair.
The fact that we did makes this book better.
Yeah.
Wholeheartedly, because the lead up to it.
The fact that something cool happened in this book makes me really like the thing that was cool.
No, but it doesn't matter. Matt could have done the coolest thing that anyone's ever seen.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't at the Tower of Genji to save Maureen, I wouldn't even care. I would actually be pissed off that he's doing another fucking thing.
Okay, pause though.
Instead of going to the Tower of Genji.
Pause. If the Daryl K. Sweet cover, where they are at the Tower of Genji on the front cover, if you had never seen that, if that didn't exist, you wouldn't have had this as a thing built in your mind that they were going to do this book.
No.
You wouldn't have thought that at the very beginning of this book, only to have it happen at the very end of the book.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Right? Like, if you didn't know that artwork existed, you would not know that this was going to happen.
I'm still thinking, though, that the lead up to it was so annoying.
Yeah. Okay.
And the constant talking about it and the constant planning for it and in 1 day we're going. In 12 hours we're going. In 6 hours we're going.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
Right.
And if we didn't get there, because I've been waiting now for more than 2 books since we got the Maureen letter.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, time to rescue her. And so we've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. So the fact that we got this made it.
Right.
We're like, yes, it feels like a win. It feels good. And then I criticized how we won Maureen. So
yeah.
Or how we got her out of there.
Yeah, what do you want here?
Yeah, and then I criticized, I didn't want Maureen to be the damsel in distress, but then people corrected me and they're like, no, she arranged her own rescue.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
So it's that totally vindicated. And Maureen's the best, and I love her very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
Okay, Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's good you got that reference.
Yeah. All right, and another thing. No, it's Jane Farstrider.
Oh yeah, I was right about that too. Fuck yeah. Except that people want justice for how suspicious I found.
I think you were rightfully suspicious because it was a very suspicious scenario.
He's a suspicious dude, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there should be. It's a weird. Even knowing who he is.
It's clearly weird on purpose because you're supposed to think something's weird about this guy, but my brain automatically goes to evil.
Yeah, which is fair
because
also.
Everybody is freaking evil all the time.
Even if they're not intentionally evil, there's the thing called compulsion where it's like you do
now
evil.
You're evil.
Yeah. Shoot.
Yeah. So I thought something's up with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
From the beginning.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, this guy's definitely Jane Farstrider. And also probably something's up with this guy.
Right. It can be both.
Yeah. It wasn't both, probably.
Yeah. I mean, and icing on the cake in that entire sequence, too, is just with the whole Varen letter to Matt about the The fact that Oliver is the one who opens it is so funny.
And it makes me so mad at Varen.
Yeah. I understand
this whole thing, the thing where she says to Matt one thing, but she actually means another, is beyond frustrating.
Yeah, Aes Sedai, I know, right?
It's like so annoying.
Varen is still Aes Sedai, like there's still and she still has her dark oaths, and
but
like she's not a perfect character.
If you actually thought you were going to be dead and you wanted Caitlin to be saved, there was a way to ensure that it would happen. In 4 days from now, if I haven't returned to you, open this letter.
But is that betraying her oaths to the Dark One? It's kind of like all the other...
She could have said everything exactly the same, except instead of 30 days, she said 5 days.
But just to play devil's advocate here, the interpretation of the oaths is what's important to the Aes Sedai, just the same way they can't use the power as a weapon.
She wrote out the letter. She wrote it out, anticipating that he would read it in 3 days, and then she'd be dead. That's what the letter says. So if she could have said everything exactly the same, except instead of 30 days, she could have said 5 days, and then that way...
But in her heart, does she know that's betraying the Dark One? She can't do it.
But she wrote it out. She wrote it out expecting him to see it.
I would simply have someone else write the letter. He doesn't know.
Well, there's so many other things. I just think that relying on Matt to do this thing that you think of him when you really don't know him...
No, she thought she knew him.
Yeah, but she doesn't.
Yeah, but she thought she did.
Yeah, but she didn't.
But she thought she did.
If you actually cared about saving Caitlin...
Well, maybe she does.
Exactly.
Maybe that's the answer.
That's the other thing.
Maybe she doesn't really care.
Yeah.
We all leaves, bro. You know?
That's what it feels like. Because if she actually wanted Caitlin...
well, see,
saved,
in the secret...
Which makes me think she actually was wholeheartedly... Black Aja.
Oh my goodness. No, actually what happened was the Camelin Library snubbed her one time and like charged her for like not returning books.
Yeah.
She was like, fuck these guys.
Well, you should
watch
return books.
I want to watch your library burn down when the trolleys attack. Get them. Yeah. So yeah, that's
fair too. Now,
yeah.
Okay, that's my thought about that.
Okay.
After processing that whole thing and re-listening to it.
It's good.
It made me angrier to hear it again.
Yeah, it's great.
But I love the literary, like the back and forth of, are we going to get this letter read?
Yeah.
Are we not? Are we going to get it?
Yeah. And then we do.
And then we do, yeah.
Yeah, those are only good when you get it at the end.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Because so many times we don't. And that's why when we get it, it feels so good.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think that was most of the stuff that happens in
What about
this
ToM
book.
and Maureen getting married?
Oh, yeah. That happens. That happens at the very end there. And I mean, I don't think we see that happen technically. They talk about getting married and becoming Warder Aes Sedai.
Yes.
I don't know that we actually see it happen.
Well, it's like pretty confirmed that they're together and they love each other.
Yeah.
It's the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's really in your face compared to how not in your face it was before.
Yeah. Oh, also Matt lost an eye this book. Like, again,
shit.
Like things that happen.
You know, we didn't even talk about that on the Dusty Wheel. Oh, yes,
yeah, we did. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did. Never
things that happen in this book, like in the Wheel of Time. When you think Wheel of Time, like Towers Midnight, man, like big things happen.
Tell me what book Rand loses his hand.
Oh, book. What book was it? 8?
7, 8?
7, 8? I can't remember.
Yeah, me neither.
That's the hard part now.
Yeah. Okay.
I wonder if my gut was right. Now I want to know. Now I have
you gotta know. You gotta
look
it up.
And I have to look it up on like Reggie. I can't even look it up in my own stuff.
Yeah.
Terrible. Also, what happened this book? Ugh. Okay.
What?
I lost all my notes.
Oh, right.
It was a big deal for me.
Yeah. When was it?
Book 11.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was actually thinking, did he have his hand when he cleansed the taint? I think so.
Yeah.
So that was after Winter's Heart.
Everything's a blur.
Everything's a blur.
It gets worse. Gets worse. Okay.
Huh.
Yeah.
Knife of Dreams, huh? I think I liked that book.
That's a great book.
Yeah.
Things happen. Brand loses a hand in that book.
Okay. You know what I'm really looking forward to? Other than the last battle and, you know.
Yeah, the last book, yeah.
Tons of stuff. Rand, Moiraine, reunited.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to that.
There's going to be crying involved? Is there going to be hugs? Is there going to be like what are you expecting? Because
it'll be emotional.
Here's the problem,
I think it'll be good.
Here's the problem.
I think that Rand will be so happy. He'll feel so good because his entire thing, his whole list that we haven't heard of in like ever, because now he's like
starting to
Zen and stuff,
Yeah.
started with Maureen.
Yeah.
So now he gets to help heal that trauma even further. It's got to be good.
Or in
only.
fact, just be like, we don't need the list. Let's get rid of it.
Well, I think that he has.
He's working on that. Yeah.
But, well, although we haven't been in his head and we haven't heard him repeat it every night before he goes to sleep, so
Yeah.
it might still exist.
Right.
Just like secret sneaky
Right.
list.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I feel like it'll be good.
Mhm.
It'll be emotional and it'll be happy and it'll be good.
Yeah.
And then she'll go right to pissing him off again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just tell him somebody doesn't want to hear, but he needs to hear.
Oh, although the whole Cadswain, like Maureen and Cadswain, because
There's
Cadswain's
history.
like, I'm the advisor now,
There's
bitch.
history.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
Maureen, you are not the captain anymore.
And if you recall, like, New Spring stuff, like, there's some hinting that
don't.
Maureen doesn't especially know that Catswin is for sure a good guy. There's speculation.
Whoa.
That would be a twist. But we've been in Catswin's head. But we were in Varen's head, too. Anyways, that's for you to find out, I guess. Or not. Who knows? We only got one book, so...
If I just keep staring at you, you're just going to keep saying things.
Just keep saying stuff, yeah. Catswin is, and was always, and may never be, either Black Ajah or not.
Right. Mm-hmm. Super old, though.
Yep.
Super old.
Yep.
But not older than
Others.
Loose there.
That too.
Yep. Because we found that out this book. She stopped calling Rand boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
That was the whole
It's great.
thing.
Yeah.
I bet there's a bunch of other things that actually
Oh,
happened.
probably tons, but I think
And there's going to be a couple people who are like, you didn't talk about my favorite thing that
I
happened.
know. Well, to be fair, when we started this at the very beginning, before we turned on the recording, we were like, we can do this in 45 minutes.
Tight 45.
Tight 45.
That's
Yeah.
like-
I feel like we need to stop saying that because
Well, it motivates me to sit down.
be like tight 45.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Nope.
Because if you're like, let's sit down and talk for 3 hours in front
Doesn't
of
sound exciting.
No, I'm like, ugh, I'm going to be so tired at the end of that.
Right. Okay, so plan for a memory light. We are going to start it soon. We got to get a couple things wrapped up with summer.
Physical space.
Physical space. We're renovating the basement. We got in-laws. Well, your parents are coming to visit. We got the
Yeah,
kids.
they're not my in-laws. They're my regular.
My in-laws.
They're my regular laws.
Your regular laws. Yeah.
Yeah.
Outlaws. That can't be right.
No.
Why is that so similar? Anyways,
I don't know.
there's a few things happening, but we're going to start a memory light. And
Soon.
then so fast we're going to be done.
It probably will actually.
It'll feel fast.
Yeah.
It won't feel fast. It might feel, yeah.
Well, 1 year ago, we sat down in this space for the first time.
That's true.
And you were like, oh, you did such a good job on these bookshelves. And it's been a year, and you haven't said nice things about this bookshelf
I
since
literally
then.
said something nice about it when you're like, I might want to move it. And I was like, don't.
Oh, okay. That was nice.
Remember?
Yeah.
Remember?
So
You weren't listening again to me.
we're moving into our
Yeah.
fourth official podcast space in 6
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
Because we started in the living room at the old house.
Yeah.
Then we finished the basement.
And went to the basement.
And we went to the basement at the old house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then we came here in this space. And we
Yeah.
always knew this would be temporary. Well, we hoped
Yeah.
that we would build a specific space for podcasting, which we've done.
Yes.
It's-
Are doing. It is not done.
It's mostly done. I waited. No,
You can't just lie like that.
no. I'm moving these chairs tomorrow to that space.
Yeah,
the
but
next
just because
time we record,
just
it'll be in
because
that
there's
space.
chairs in there doesn't mean it's almost there is a lot. You.
Yeah. No, I know. Next time we record,
Sure.
we'll be in that space.
Okay. So everyone's gonna have to wait.
Yeah, I think
little
that
bit.
we'll do some tests and some bonus episode-y stuff
Okay.
before we jump into a
Yeah.
memory of light.
Yeah. Because we gotta get some stuff taken care of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we can sit down and
Yeah.
test out how it sounds and have some bonus episodes and stuff.
Okay.
I think
fun.
that'll be
It'll be
good.
fun. It'll be fun.
So fun.
Okay.
Okay, so before you go ahead and start the last book of the Wheel of Time, I'm going to say that this is part of the pattern now.
Yeah, it's part of the pattern.
Hey, thanks so much for sticking around. That's the end of another fun episode. The Wheel Weaves is hosted and edited by Dani and Brett and produced by Dani and Brett with Passion Socks, Cody Feltz, Benjamin, Jamie Young, Megan, Jared Berg, Ricky Morissette, Adam, Mozyme, Michelle Forbes, MKM, Antoine Benoit, Lawrence Bradley, Colby T, Gabby Young, Rycat, Zane Sayaka, Matrix, Matt Truss, The Albatross, Bratimus Prime, Sarah Creech, Sims, and Saverio Bartolini. With music by Audionautics. Now, everyone, please be sure to go check out our Patreon page if you are interested in supporting us and the podcast. We'd love to send you some Patreon-exclusive merchandise as a thank you, plus you'll gain access to our episodes earlier than everyone else. And, at the time of recording, we have almost 50 bonus episodes for your listening pleasure. Find all that and more at patreon.com/thewheelweavespodcast. As always, please be sure to give us a 5-star review because it really does make a huge difference in helping other people find us. And be sure to tell a friend, Riyadh, because referrals really are the best compliment. For general information about our show, like how to send us shot glasses, how to join our Discord, and how to get in touch with us, visit thewheelweavespodcast.com. Thanks again for listening. This really is part of the pattern now.